Hi guys, Tom here, just doing an extra video for the solving a Rubik's Cube video that I did. This video is just going to focus on solving that first side. Say for example we've got the yellow here. Just to explain that in a little bit more detail, because I had a comment come up from a chap called Daryl who's trying to solve it and struggling on this bit, so I thought I'd just talk through that a little bit more. So when we're covering the first side, we want to be started with this square here, or this square, and literally just going down and completed it. Now the way to do it is you want to be making sure you protect things when you do stuff. Say for example, if I wanted to do something on this square here but didn't want to affect the top squares, I would move them over to the side so they're protected here, and then I could do stuff on this side, bringing this back in, and then it will protect it. So I'm just going to mess up the cube, and I'm going to try and do this a couple of times and explain what I'm thinking and how we're going about things. As soon as it clicks, I think you will be able to get it. It's just, I'm just trying to mess this up good. So let's start with white, because we've got that one here. So we've got a white one here, orange on this side, green on this side. So we'll start off with this one here that we then want to do. So we need a white here and a green here. So we're looking for an edge piece with a white and a green, which is down here. So I'm going to move it across just so we can see where it is. Boom. So there's the white there, here's the white and green here. So we want to get that up to this top bit. So there are ways that I can do that. I can rotate the cube like so, which puts it there, but it's obviously moved out this one here that we want to protect. So instead, what I will do is I will move this top one over so it's here, and therefore not going to be affected by our next move. I then rotate this around, and then I've got the one there that I want. I can then bring this one back down, and we now have these two completed. Now we have to go onto this side. So again, it needs to be a white and a green. Where is the white and the green on the corner? Oh, it's actually already here. Already here, but it's in the wrong orientation. So what we need to do here is I'm going to move it down as an example. Now if I rotate it this way, you'll see that it puts it in the right position. However, it affects the two that we've got there. So we'll move these two out like so. We'll then rotate in like so, and then we'll move the two back that we protected. We can now start on the bottom ones. I tend to start on this side because I prefer to start on this side. So we need a white and an orange. So here's the white and the orange that we have here, but we can't rotate it like so, because then it will move these top ones. So what we'll do is we'll move these top ones around. Now we can't just move it once, because if we move it once, this one's going to be affected when we then rotate it this way. So we actually move it twice. So therefore we know we're protected on the back here. We're then going to rotate this one up like so, and then we rotate this back round to bring the white ones in. So we've got those ones in the right place, these ones in the right place. We now need to get the centre one in. So we have the centre here. So we can't just move it in like so, because that will affect this one that we've already put in place. So we'll rotate this up like so to put it in a protected spot. We then move the centre one in, and then we come back down. We then need the next one here, which is a white and a brown. So where's the white and brown? White and brown is here. So to start off with, I'm just going to make it easy and bring it around so we've got it closer to what we're doing. So we have it here, and we need to get it here. We can't just move it up like so, because that will affect this top one, ruining all the work we've done so far. So again, we move the top to a protected space on this side, we rotate up to get that one in place, and then we bring, oh sorry, the focus is going there, we bring the white back in. So there we have 2 rows done. Might as well come down here. So we need another white and an orange on a corner, which is here. So I'm going to just rotate it like so I can get it in the same plane. Now if we move it across now, if you look, it's in the wrong orientation. So the way to change this orientation is, if we, this is where it gets a little bit confusing, but if we rotate it like that, then I'm going to change its orientation this way just by moving this back one, which doesn't affect what we're doing. And then let's bring that in again, and hey presto, we have that one completed. Next one is going to be a white and a yellow. There are a white and a yellow here. Let's bring that round so we can see how the orientation is looking. So if we look at this, we can just bring that in like so. However, it's then going to affect the work we've done. So we'll move the work we've done out of the way. So this work we've done is protected. This one is protected as well because it's not going to be affected by when we move this center one. We can just move the center, but there's no reason not to move both of them because we know it's all protected. And then we bring the white section down. Now for our final cube, we need a white and a brown, which should be the last white one left. Here it is here. So I'm going to bring it round so that it's close to where we want it to be. So it's here now. And if we look at the way it would go, so if I came in this way, it would be in the wrong orientation. If I came in this way, it would be the wrong orientation. So we need to flip that around again, similar to what we did before. So what I'm going to do here is, I always confuse myself when I'm doing this, is first off I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to rotate this down. I'm going to move these back. Let's see where the white one is now. It's here. Moving it across and over again. And now we can see that we have to put it into this spot. So we move this into the protected area, move it in, and then across. The thing to remember is make sure you protect the work you've done. If you have one which is in the wrong rotation, put it away from what you're doing, because you want to kind of do some extra moves on it, is the easiest way I can describe to explain it. So you want to move it away and then move it around a little bit and then come back in and see how you get on, hoping it'll be in the right orientation then. I hope that helps. I don't know if I should do another one quickly, but once we get to this stage again, we then just rotate it round to create our T's. I'll do another one very quickly. I might as well just do this side. So we need a green and a brown. Green and brown is here, so rotate that in. This is obviously going to affect all the work we've done over here, but we're just focusing on this stage at the moment. We then need another green and a brown, but this time in a corner, which we have a corner down here, which I can see. But if we look, that's in the wrong rotation. However, now it's in the right rotation. So there we have it. We now need a green and a blue, which is down here. We'll put it like so. See here, it would be in the wrong orientation because the blue's on the inside. However, if we move it to here, then we can rotate it in like so. But obviously we need to just protect that area first, putting it here, moving it in, and across like so. We've then got the green centre we need to bring around. Oh, seem to have completed another one as well. Handy, that one was the right one that we needed. So we have jump to step. We then have this one that we need to bring in over here. Blue's there, we know it's going to match up here, so we want to be rotating that way. But we need to protect this area. Bring that one in, like so. Then need a green and an orange, which is going to be here. So how are we going to get that one in? See here, we can't just rotate. If it was in here, it'd be the wrong rotation, wrong orientation. So we're going to need to mix that one up a little bit, I would say. So the way I would do it, I'm going to move it to here and then move it across. So if I want to move it to here, I'll be affecting this one. So we need to protect this area first by moving it out of the way. We then move this down to there to get it where we want it. I then bring this back up, so I've completed here. I'm moving it around here, which then means, is that going to work? Confusing myself now. Actually, we can just from here go straight in. Sometimes it's easier than you realise. So I'm just going to go in like so with the centre one, but I need to move the centre bit out to protect it first. Move in like so, and then completing that one. And finally this one needs to come in, which is going to be a move like so, but we need to protect the work we've done. So let's move this down, moving this in, and then back up, and then finishing off with lining up of our T's. So it does take a little bit of practice, but to spend your time having to think about it, working out what you're doing. Feel free to move things, see how it's going to look, and then think, okay, I need to do something different, so then just move back and do what you need to do to protect the work you've done. I hope that helps. Yeah, bit of practice and you should be able to get it. Anyway, please let me know if it has helped, and let me know when you manage to complete your first Rubik's Cube, because I'm pleased to hear. Thanks then, bye bye.